everyone, and welcome back to Roleplay Solemn. It's week 40. We've made it. Did we hit 40 in the original show?
I believe so.
Did we?
No idea.
I don't even. I'm
I don't
surprised
know.
I remember the week, so I don't even know.
That's it. That's your high note.
Yeah, I guess. Hold on, let me go do some research here. We'll find out. It's been a while since we haven't done a show since like the beginning of January, I think. I think all that happened on the show is Ryan, you got a fucked up nose because your Raven god is pissed.
Yeah.
Well, several things. I also got buried in a cave-in and
Yeah.
lots of different things.
That was a salt mine, wasn't it?
It was a deep salt mine. Yes, the saltiest of mines.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
No, we actually stopped. I believe at week 39 when we made Solemn. That's when the party wiped.
Oh.
Oh.
It's
We
now
did it!
it's now the longest running show.
All right.
We bested ourselves. There you go. There you go.
Baby edition.
What? Baby edition?
We're in post-baby right now time zone, but it's still the baby edition.
Oh. I didn't know what the fuck you meant by that, but then I got it.
All
Got
about
it.
the baby, bro.
I'm on the same page.
Yep.
Page. Jeff, can we talk about what you did last night? Is that a thing that we can talk about?
Yeah.
How'd that go? What was that like? When
it's
can
pretty
people
cool.
watch it?
In a couple weeks' time, I think local to California on the CBS channel. I don't know how big it is actually. Suppy set it up. It's going to be on TV.
Okay.
Just did an interview with CBS. They just asked about pro gaming. So they asked a lot of the generic questions that are always asked, like, how do people make money doing this? And they're like, then they asked the ones that I actually like to tackle, where they're like, what do you think about the stereotypes of gamers, and how do you, so that kind of questions. But she was really good to work with and interesting, and she did a bit on Suppy and went to his dorm, and then they did it out of the house that we have with EG, which is no longer a true pro gaming house. Pro gamers live in there, but it's like some Dota guys, some StarCraft. Jaedong will live in that house when he moves here. And then we have a bunch of staff living in there as well. So it's not really like a, StarCraft house like we used to have,
Right.
or Dota. But yeah, it's gonna air on TV in a couple weeks, and she told me they will tweet it, and there will be a web version as well. So everyone will get a chance to see it. I had a long flowing mane, so I look like a big hairy nerd.
Did you get your hair done and hair did rather? We've got to say it properly.
No, that was the funny part. Like, sometimes they fucking put makeup on you and make sure you look good. And other times they're like, whatever the fuck you look like. So EG was like, wear a polo. And then after that, it was all up to Jeff. Anna wasn't even there to put my hair in a ponytail. So I'm just like,
man.
I'm sitting there like a grizzly lion, man. I'm just ready to go.
Wait, was this? Oh, okay. I guess we did Swan Song the day before, so no, you
Yeah.
didn't. Okay. All right.
No, I did that. Then I left there and beat on my friend in Warhammer, and then played CSGO until 3 a.m. It was a great day.
Nice. What are you ranked right now in CS:GO?
I am the Master Silver 5 thing.
Okay, so still working at
Figuring
it.
out. Still
Oh
figuring
Figuring
it out.
shit, we're equal, Jeff.
We've always been equal, Jen. It's the 21st century. Men and women are the same.
Yeah.
No,
You
but
guys
I'm legit silver 5 thing of
Nice.
master elite thing.
Last night we were playing with what are they called? Global Elite Masters and shit, like the
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, good
highest ranked
people.
ones.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because it's a lot like in other games. Not necessarily StarCraft, because there's so much going on in that game. You can really see the difference. But like when you play with better people, I'm like, if I'm looking at a spot, he's probably there because he's supposed to be there. If I nade to this, it's probably going to hit someone because they're supposed to be there. In Silver, it's like a guy comes out like with a song playing. He's like, I got a shotgun, I fucking guess. Boom! And you're like, why? Why were you there? And they're
It's
like,
true,
get
it's
wrecked,
true.
fucker! I'm on a Smurf. I'm really actually a pro. And they're like, not. They're 16 and 16, but
It's
Yeah.
so true.
I'm
It's
enjoying it.
so true. I
Did you
get
see
to
my?
rank my random actions so much right now.
Did you see the grenade throwing skills that I had in JP's gift today?
No.
Oh, you missed it, man.
We got to play again, though. I missed the voice thing. I want
The voices are the best part.
That's I haven't played CS:GO. Something came out and I stopped. I think it was H1Z1 came out.
Yeah.
And I went to that.
And
Yeah.
understandable. You got to do that. But let's do it again soon, boys, because I was laughing myself sick. And my favorite part about that, the one time we did it, was the guy that was bottom fragger in our group just couldn't focus, switches to the other team, and becomes fucking Rambo.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
then at
It was
halftime, we're
really
like,
good.
At halftime, we're all like, "Why are you doing so good?" And there's just a pause, and he just goes, "Oh, I don't miss that."
The chief voice is too good though. Like I've never
Yeah.
heard a fake Native American accent. It's too like I don't know. It's great.
There
Thank
you go. So we'll definitely play again in the near future.
I'm gonna go see Jupiter Rising tomorrow. By the way, should probably. Check
Oh, is that the fuck? I forget.
Channing Tatum?
Yeah, good old Channing.
Before
old-
he does XXL Mike, by the way, Magic Mike. Have you seen the preview for that?
Is that the second one?
No, it is a movie about male strippers that he's doing.
Yeah,
And
yeah, that's the second version. I've seen the first Magic Mike. It's good.
There's another Magic Mike.
Yeah, this is the sequel. Dude, that movie's actually really fucking good. I'm not kidding you.
Is it funny or?
Yes, it's
I refuse to watch it. By the
dude,
way,
look, if you refuse to watch it because it's Mel Stripper, in the opening like 30 seconds of the movie, Olivia Munn is nude, completely nude. So, there you go. That fucking everyone gets to win when you watch Magic Mike.
I will go see that now.
Yeah.
Actually, let's just do that.
I'm actually gonna have it
So-
on in the background while we role play.
It's good.
Ryan starts sneaking down.
I would like to
Ryan, you're
get
muted. He
the
goes,
goblin
he's like,
naked, and yeah, that's it. Describe her for me.
It's actually a good movie.
When did it come out though? Because I never even I
Um,
it's on movies. I never even heard of it.
2-3 years ago, something like that.
All right,
I don't know.
I'll check it out. Thank you.
It's not too old. It's not too old. It's good though. It's good. I enjoyed that movie. I don't remember really what it was about because I do remember male strippers, but some happens, but who knows? It's more than just. There's only a couple of male. There's actually no male nudity, but there's a couple of like stripper scenes that you have to watch.
If you want that, you got to watch Any Given Sunday for great male nudity.
That's true.
Where you go.
That's yeah. If you've gotten through Any Given Sunday, this is a cakewalk. This is a walk in the park.
I didn't even see those.
Oh, Jen,
I got
that's the
through
movie you got to
Any
check
Given
out.
Sunday when it came out, and I'm pretty sure like I was fairly young when it like
Yeah.
Yeah.
that came out a
This
long
is
ass time
before I
ago.
like would check Rotten Tomatoes and shit, so I'm just watching it, and then it's a locker room scene. Fine, we've been there a million times before, but all of a sudden, dicks everywhere,
Yep.
and they're 7 feet long, and they're just.
Yeah.
And I think I saw it with my mom, and I'm like, God damn it! She's like, Oh, stop! It's fine.
Your father looks just like that.
Ah!
So one of the chat says we convinced our friend to see the movie, selling him the movie as it was about Magic Michael Jordan. That's good. Adamo68. That's fucking hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. There you
Well
go.
played.
Yeah, that's true. That another comment from chat. Just remember, JP loves say yes to the dress as well. That's a very true statement. You got to keep that into consideration when I recommend media in general. Anyways,
Yes to the dress is fantastic.
it's a good
though.
show, man. It's a good show. Ryan, how's it been going? What have you been up to?
It's been good, man. I had a really good Mafia stream on Tuesday night, so that was good. I was able to fool people both games, so I had a 2-0 record. I was pretty happy about that. So Mafia was good. Neil, you're welcome to play anytime you want, man. I see you shaking your head over there.
Yeah, I know what happens in a 2-0 Ryan session.
Tim was actually playing with the Shindigs, and he was the only one really calling out Ryan game. But last night I did some Halo 1 Lanage. The Master Chief Collection that came out didn't quite meet my expectations, so I'd rather LAN on original Xboxes than play MCC. So I did that. And I've just been streaming. I placed in League of Legends. I did my 10 placement matches. I placed into Gold 2. So I've been doing that. And yeah, just been streaming.
Did you get that Sona skin?
I'm going to. I
How
haven't.
much? So
like-
I saw this last night, and it's probably one of the. It actually makes Heroes of the Storm skin. It's comparable to Heroes of the Storm skins, in my opinion. How much is it though? Is it 20?
I don't know, but if I had to guess, probably 20. Those like
It's actually
skins
it's
are
crazy.
usually-
It's a fucking crazy skin, man.
Yeah.
It looks ridiculous. The fact that you can like change it and it's all cosmetic is like sick. It's a fucking.
Oh, dude, and the music, like.
I haven't heard the music. Is it good?
I mean, yeah, it's like stuff that I could actually listen to.
What game?
League of Legends.
League,
Wow.
so Sona's like this character that can't talk. She's like mute, but she speaks through like music or whatever, and so they made an EDM Sona skin. It's pretty sick.
Oh, apparently the Sona skin is not out yet. Is that true? And it's gonna be $30. Jesus, $30 for a skin.
They're gonna make millions.
They're
well,
gonna make tons of money off of it.
They already
afterwards.
make billions, but yeah.
Well, I
yeah.
mean, off that skin is.
Yeah. First week it is on sale. Otherwise, it's 25. Oh, okay. There's multiple reports in the chat. Go look up on the internet. Just go fucking download League of Legends and look it out for yourself. You've been muted this entire time, Jen. I don't know. No one's heard anything.
You're emoting really well though.
Yeah, like the emoting was really good. We knew we were excited about something. I was just like, she'll figure it out. And then some other stuff was said. Then I just had to tell you. What your gold 1? Is that what you said?
Gold 2 is where I placed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going for diamond? What's your goal?
I'm
Can
either.
you hear me?
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah,
I hear
yeah.
you now.
Okay, cool.
I'm either going to push for Diamond in League or Gladiator in WoW. I haven't decided yet. Which one I want.
Diamond in League or Gladiator in WoW. Okay.
Or High Warlord in WoW. One of those.
Isn't that the same thing as Gladiator?
It's like rated BG's number 1 or whatever.
I don't know anymore. I just
You know what I'm talking
I
about.
don't know anymore.
though. You know what Battlegrounds are.
He knows, and he's terrified that he knows. He's like, I don't think
He's
I've
like-
played.
I
Or
don't.
have I?
Is that the World of Warcraft? I've played
Is it
like
working?
yes.
Okay.
Played like Warcraft 3. That was
I
good.
dropped my mic.
Okay.
I dropped the mic.
You're out then.
You're out. You lost. You're dead. Well, cool. Jen, what's been going on with you?
Besides dropping the mic, what have I been up to? Working a lot. We're trying to get some stuff out at some point.
That's a good goal. That's a good goal for Gabe Studio.
Can't say anything, so I'm like, yep, working. Yesterday I finished at freaking 10 p.m. That was crazy. Really good thing we didn't have the show yesterday, actually, because I would have died. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Been working a lot. Going to Paris next week.
Nice.
Very excited for work.
Now, are they going to treat you fairly over there because you're going to be with French people at Ubisoft?
Yep.
Is that your hope, at least?
Yeah, I'm going with a bunch of French people from my project, actually.
Okay.
So it's
Like,
gonna be pretty good. They're
actually
gonna be
French
like, we
people?
accept her.
Okay.
Yeah,
There you go.
like from France.
Okay.
And I'm also gonna go to Poland for IEM Katowice. And that's
Katowice.
very awesome.
Cool.
I'm really excited for that. So,
Poland's
yeah.
surprisingly nice. Surprisingly nice.
Are you guys going? Anyone?
I've been. I don't know if I'm going. They have to
I
hire
am
me.
Ryan, you
not.
know, he's big over in Katowice. He's probably going to show up.
my Polish following is actually probably my most prolific.
Yeah. DJ Nozdormo is actually huge in Poland, believe it
Yeah.
or not.
They love Vanishing Rope. That's my number 1 song over there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Vanishing Rope.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like a
It's-
jerk off reference or what is
No,
it?
no, not at all. It's just like, in Polish it translates much better than
Okay,
in
Yeah.
English.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
that's
English
the-
translation.
Yeah.
I understand.
There you
It
go.
was actually a Hearthstone reference, but I'll
Okay.
forgive you.
Yeah, no one plays Hearthstone here. You're
Somebody
I played so much, man.
somebody in chat will get it.
okay. We'll
I
look for
need
the.
to get good at this.
We'll look at the. We'll watch for the laughters because I don't think we're gonna see any. I don't think we're gonna see any.
I'm gonna get at least 1 LOL.
Someone said it's a Hearthstone reference. .. Dot.
There it
They
is.
actually felt
There
sorry for you. They actually.
What did you?
Hearthstone.
What did you say?
There's
I
one LOL. There it is, and an LEL. That's even better. That's 1 step
Lol.
up.
That's
What
actually
did
a
you
step
say? I
down.
wasn't listening. I was
It doesn't matter. It
AFK
really
in my
does.
head.
It doesn't matter. Okay. A couple of people in chat get it. That's it. Well, cool. Have fun in Paris, in Poland. Neil, how's Vietnam?
Pretty good.
You've got
Everything
walls
has-
around you, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm inside now. I've found a house that works. We got sweet internet. Everything is going pretty well, unless I try and play Counter-Strike with people from Europe and the United States, and then I have like 350 ping. But
that's
aside from
playable.
that, yeah, for me it's playable because I just P90 or Mac 10 and then
Why
just
don't-
spray and pray.
Why don't you just? Don't they have other servers in your neck of the woods?
Yeah, but that's if I play with like viewers from US and Europe at
Oh.
the same time.
Gotcha.
If I play locally, it's fine. It's like 60 ping, 70 ping. and it's all great. And get lots of Russians and lots of Laotians.
Nice.
Fun stuff.
That sounds like a lot of fun, honestly.
You should queue up Dota. You probably have a lot of fun in Dota too. As well.
Oh, they play League here. Everyone plays League, and they play CS 1.6. But the way they play it is they're like, all right, we're going to load up Italy, and we're all just going to meet in the market, and we're just going to shoot each other. But you can't use flashbangs, you can't use smoke grenades, you can't go around the back and come up behind people. That's not fair. And if you die, since we're playing LAN, you have to go spectate the enemy so we know where they are so you can shoot through the walls because you got to like fight them face to face.
Interesting.
That sounds very Vietnamese to me.
I think
it's-
that's racist. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
But after like 15 or
guess,
20
maybe.
minutes, like seriously, we're just going to keep running straight at each other and then shooting, and then the first person to die spectates for the rest of their team. What?
They just do that all day.
Yeah,
What?
we played like
What
that for
has-
2.5 hours.
What's the most recent thing to give you diarrhea?
Nothing. I actually have not had diarrhea yet, which is really surprising because the food is different and the bacteria is different. And normally by this time you have like burning, flaming shits that don't stop. But
Well, you got sick right when you got there. You haven't gotten sick yet? Again?
I got sick because that was food poisoning. That was bad. That was food poisoning combined with alcohol. That was really bad. But yeah, I've been fine since then. It's been nice.
Okay.
Interesting. What's the most Vietnamese thing you've done in your time so far? We're gonna ask you this every time.
Yeah.
Oh God. They all drive like 40 kilometers an hour, like 25 miles per hour on all their roads. And it's almost entirely just, motorcyclists or like scooterists. So I think the most Vietnamese thing I've done is put on like a piece of plastic helmet that is not really a helmet. It's just like, it's a plastic cap that goes on your head. And then cruised around on the back of some guy's motorbike as a taxi. He's just like some dude sitting on the corner. And I'm like looking for a taxi. And he's like, bike, drive. And all right, fine. Hop on his bike and got me where I was going and then tried to charge me like 5 times the price of the trip. And I had to argue with him. And then some policemen started like wandering over because we were arguing about money. And I was like, oh, fuck this shit here. This is as much as I'm paying you. And then walked off.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Got it.
Interesting.
Not that exciting yet, but we'll see. We've had some interesting stories from our friends that have been here a little longer. We'll
Are
get
they
there
alive or
eventually.
dead now?
They're alive. They've just had like really interesting reactions where people like come up and like touch them and pet them on the face and be like, "Oh my god,
Do people do
your
that to
skin
you?
is so pale."
Do they pet you?
I've had one person come up and like hook my arm through mine, like pinch my cheek and give me kisses on the cheek and like point at my nose.
Was it like a
It was
90-year-old
Lauren,
grandmother?
but, I mean, it was
No, it was like a 20-something-year-old girl, and Lauren was like right next to me and
Oh, a
comes up and like
prostitute.
pokes my face. No,
Oh.
not a prostitute, just a really friendly
Well, I mean-
person.
Even if you don't pay him, Neil, they still are a prostitute. You just not for you, they weren't.
Ah, I
Yeah.
see. Gotcha.
It's true.
Yep.
True statement. True statement.
That's
Cool.
it.
Well, if you're joining us by skipping to the portion of not listening to the 20 minutes of banter, welcome.
Awful idea,
And-
by the way.
Yeah, it's an awful. You missed some great stuff. Jeff talked about how he just won $1 million,
right.
and he's flying us all out. I don't. That's as
We're
far as
doing
it got.
roleplay in New Zealand, directed by Peter Jackson.
Yep.
It's going to be amazing.
Yep, we're going. You're not gonna know when and where to listen and go to. So you fucked up.
Yeah, go back to the banter, rewind.
Go back to the fucking banter and rewind while you rewatch that shit. Where I don't even remember. It's been like I've played in like 10 campaigns since we last played. So please help.
It's understandable for you to not know everything about
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
All right,
say.
so let's bring up our map. You guys are currently in Twin Oak. You have just walked in. Was it? No, you guys have just entered Jade Run. You've just left Twin Oak.
Yeah.
The 4 of you are headed down towards Jade Run to go find that Classico son of a bitch and get your bloody revenge. You have been accompanied by 2 NPCs whose names I'm looking up right now. That the bartender at the previous town, or the innkeeper back in Twin Oak, said, if you guys do this for me, you'll get free lodgings here for a bunch of time.
Did we get
And
XP
they're-
for last session? Chat saying to get XP so we level up.
I don't think we did get XP, and you're absolutely right. We're very, very close to leveling. We're at 800, and I think 900 is the XP.
Did we actually fight anything last episode though?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you fought
killed
the
we killed the pimp. We killed the pimp. Some other stuff too.
Did we?
Let's
And we
see.
role-playing XP.
We can at least get 100 XP out of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We killed some goblins or whatever, I think, too. They
Role-played
fired
my
arrows,
ass
killed some
off.
shit.
All I
think-
remember is Ryan's nose got all fucked up, and then
I
I
got
mean,
even
that deserves
uglier.
some XP too, right?
He's up
I
there.
think we gave out XP. I think we did.
Really?
No, we're at
Hey.
800.
Positive.
I'm positive we did not.
I'm positive we did not, because I would have scratched. I only have 2 scratch outs, and that's because that was week 3, and this is now week 4 of the reboot. Thus, we would have 3 scratch outs if it was week.
Oh, JP
Yeah.
doing the scratch outs.
Yep.
All right. So if we didn't do XP,
If we get at least 100, we're all gonna level.
You get 98.
what did we do last week? You guys killed the goblins.
The pimp.
I went into the cave. There was a cave in. I got rescued.
Did you count the bear
Yeah.
killing XP?
But we chased goblins into there. That's why we knew about the pimp and we were looking
Oh, that's
for
right. We did fight a lot of goblins in the forest.
Oh, you fought the ones outside. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the yellow ones.
They were naked and like chanting around a
Yeah.
fire.
The yellow ones.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
I liked the goblin nudity.
Eh.
To be honest, it was better than Olivia Munn nudity. If I'm being
Don't
completely
say
honest.
that. I need to still
Whoa.
looking forward to that. Magic
mean-
Mike.
Yeah, I can't wait for the text. Honey, please get home cooked. We gotta watch. We gotta watch Magic Mike right now.
Anna's down.
Yeah, I know.
Fine with that.
I know.
Channing Tatum's a ripped guy, man.
Oh, Matthew McConaughey's in there too, man. It's double pleasure for her.
He's a good-looking guy. Let me see. Magic Mike.
Okay, so you guys did fail your primary quest that you were going after.
Ryan
You
failed
did
his primary
kill-
quest.
No, remember they gave me less time than I actually should have been given, and then he randomly said, "You get less time, you fail." Like, so he's a very unpredictable god.
Let me let you guys know, by the way, just this is fair, I feel. Neil in his previous 2 campaigns as DM has killed 6 of 8 people. So get ready to die hard, by the way.
Eh?
Yeah, that's true.
Somewhere when Neil moved to Vietnam, there was a philosophical shift in how to do D&D, and it went from like hard to I'm just gonna fucking kill everyone all the time.
Yeah, that's actually true.
There you go.
So with the dearth of success last week, you all get 65 experience.
So we do
Alright.
not level.
Aw, Neil.
Real
Mark
close,
it
though.
down.
Oh,
So we're all at
hold
8
on.
865, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he means a scarcity or lack of something when he says dearth. By the way,
Yeah.
I had to Google that. I had to Google that one.
Quick update: Magic Mike is not on Netflix. So
All right,
I
yep.
have to look somewhere else.
Thank
for
you
that.
for
go.
the info. It's important.
Yeah.
Hulu, maybe Amazon Prime.
Ooh, Hulu. I got both that. As
And
well.
you work for Amazon now, so you just-
Yeah.
Just get it on Amazon, Jeff.
I could
Gosh.
just get them to send me Channing Tatum's dong via
Yep.
drone, and
Yep.
yeah,
Yep. You could.
Alright.
You could. All right.
So
It-
you
Are you
guys
gonna get EG drones?
Oh, working pin.
you guys walk into Jade Run looking for Classico. You have Gil Galad with you and Paolo with you. Paolo is the half-elf ranger who doesn't say too much and gives you kind of a weird feeling. And Gil Galahad is the kind of boasting, barrel-chested, friendly, kind of swaggering, semi-charismatic fighter with just ridiculous arm strength.
Okay. Do they look like they know where they're going, or in terms of where to find him?
No, you guys all come to Jade Run. The city is not walled. It is the largest town that you've been to so far, boasting a population somewhere in the 200,000 section. And at the front, it's not quite a gate, but there's like a little overhang over the road that comes in, and there's a couple of soldiers standing out, like lazily leaning on their spears. As you guys approach, and the soldiers kind of wave to him without paying too much attention in the evening. Gil turns to the two of you guys, the four of you guys in Paolo, and goes, "So, this Classico guy, what do you know about him?"
That all we know is that he sells jade and passes, or yeah, sells jade and pass, even though it's just glass. Sells glass, passes it off as jade. Sorry, it's been a while. It's been a while. Other than that, I don't. He hires a bunch of mercenaries. We don't. I'm kind of like looking back at the group. We don't really have that much on him, except that he was
Well-
supposed to be here.
Not destroyer.
He's not the
guess-
destroyer. That's true.
In the morning, we should go to the marketplace and see if he's set up shop there.
He's
No,
also he's a revenging son of a bitch. He has no problem hiring mercenaries to come after what he thinks is
That's
his.
true. He did come and fight us, although it was only a 3v1, so we didn't get destroyed that too bad.
You mean a 1v1, then a 1v1, then a 1v1?
How did you know this, sir?
How did you know that, sir? That's very interesting information.
The story has been passed from Fenbard about your humiliating defeat.
Well, I mean, it wasn't that humiliating. It was.
Legend has it he knocked out 3 of you by himself.
Well, it was more. It was kind of a one. There wasn't an actual group effort. We went in one by one. Had it have been a different circumstance, we would have clearly won. Anyways, yeah, I guess we'll meet you in the market tomorrow. It sounds
Yes.
good.
We can also keep an eye out for any jade-looking things. Maybe he sold some.
We could look here.
You know this town is called Jade Run, right? There's a lot of jade here.
Well, there's. That's a true point.
Good point.
It's got a point, Varnoosh. Sorry about that.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go off, see if I can't find some tavern whores. Later. And he bumbles off towards the Zesty Zipper.
Okay. What about, is the other guy going too?
The half-elf kind of rolls his eyes and trots along behind him, but then you notice he doesn't actually go into the Zesty Zipper. He just hangs out front, whittling on some wood.
Gotcha. What time of night is it? It's like 7, 8? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's just about sundown. Maybe like 45 minutes until.
Are the markets closing? Is that why we can't go till tomorrow?
Yeah.
Do I see any people that look to be jade peddlers?
You do. You see a gentleman kind of hauling a cart, and you notice behind him are 2 well-armed guys, breastplates, and one guy's got a short sword and a bow, and the other guy has a 2-handed sword. And those guys are like flanking his cart of jade as he like pulls it down the street.
It doesn't.
And
It's not
you-
Classico, right?
It's not Classico.
Okay. Yeah, I go and I ask the guards, or I ask from afar if I can approach.
The guy says, of course," and the 2 mercenaries that are guarding him, stand up a little bit straighter. The guy with the bow keeps looking around. The guy with the 2-handed sword keeps his eyes on you.
Okay.
Oh,
What can I do for you, sir?
Uh,
Says the plump little merchant.
Hello, sir. We're new to the town. We're here looking for a man that has done us wrong, and we're looking to rectify that. Do you know a man by the name of Classico, by chance? He should be selling jade here in
That
town.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, it seems...
He's been underselling me all week long. I don't
Well-
know where he gets his stuff from. I don't know how he can sell it at those prices, but that son of a bitch is almost putting me out of business.
it's because it's fake jade, sir.
Well, hold on now. What, It's fake jade, sir.
Yes, that's what the cute one said.
Yeah. Where does he set up shop? I'm just kind of like looking at Varnoosh as these noises are being made.
He usually puts his booth right next to mine. Fake jade. Why, I've got a mind to go find him and just bash his head in right
Hold on
now.
now. Hold on. Don't do it tonight. Why don't you wait till he gets everything set up tomorrow, and then we'll approach him, and you can have your guys there as well.
We'll get him all together.
I like that. He's got 3 mercenaries that he keeps with him, though.
I believe
So
it.
be real careful about it.
I look at Karn and I'm just like, do you remember that guy that beat us up? Do you remember what he looked like?
Yes.
He had a name, didn't he? What was his name? I don't remember.
we would remember it. I think he called himself the Destroyer or some shit.
Was it Balrog?
Yeah.
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 Is one of them named Balrog by chance?
I don't think so.
Okay. If he's there, we're gonna have a little bit of kind of like looking at the guy's bodyguards and look back through. We'll have a little bit of an issue, but it shouldn't be too bad.
He turns over his head and looks at the guy with the two, and he sort of, "Hey Attila, what are the names of Classico's men?" And the heavy fighter goes, "I think it's Mark." And the one who's always singing and playing his damn lute is Kit. And then there's that wizard. I don't know his name.
Okay, we'll probably need to worry about the wizard first, I would think. But all right, what time do you guys usually get set up in the market? We'll just meet you down there. We got two friends with us here as well that he's wrong, so it should be a pretty easy ordeal.
The jade merchant rubs his hands together and goes, "Excellent, excellent. I'll see you there. At third watch, which is
I mimic him. I'm like,
halfway between breakfast and lunch."
Sounds good. Sounds good. You have a good night, sir, and we'll see you in the morning.
Excellent. It'll be a great morning, I'm sure. He
Yeah.
grabs his
Yes.
cart and hurries down the road with renewed vigor.
and then
the
we can
two
go get
bodyguards-
some food.
The two bodyguards give you guys like approving nods, and they depart.
Good day.
I turn, I look at the party, and as I look at Dante, I'm just like, you are hideous. You got to get
My
that
character
fixed.
laughs a lot at this.
I need. Has balaclava been invented yet in this
Balaclava?
world? Balaclava.
A balaclava. You're not talking about the little fucking Swedish. Not
No,
Swedish, but
I'm not talking
little-
about the dessert.
the
I'm
dessert.
talking
You're
about
talking about the
the
mask thing.
full mask that covers your face.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
Okay.
Well, you know,
Um,
friend, I have a suggestion for you. A glorious mustache would do it.
You know, I don't think I could grow a mustache that would cover my nose.
Well, I mean,
just
I got some styling gel. Maybe there's something we can do here.
I'm sure if Varnoosh let his nose hair grow out, he could probably do something. He might be able to do something similar.
see nose
mustache.
hair comes out from the bottom, and it's the top of my nose with the
Again,
what
You-
this thing is.
if you put a hot enough iron on that, it'll curl.
Oh, I agree with you. Mm.
I think.
We're just
what
trying
about
to help you, man, because otherwise you're going to be spending a lot of time
what
at the
about a
brothel.
bandana, Neil?
A lot of time in
To
brawl.
cover your nose?
Yeah,
Yeah, you could look like a bandito.
I want to. I'll take a bandana then. I'll just like make a piece of cloth and sort of just tie it around the back.
Sure, shell like 3 copper for finding some cloth. That will
Okay.
work for this.
Perfect. Is it noticeable now? I say.
Well,
coming
right
back-
now I noticed your bandana. That's for sure.
Good.
Yeah, you got a bandana around your face.
It's much better than this bulbous growth
You've
That's
noticed
right.
that there's like hairs starting to grow out of one of the warts on your
that
nose.
I was unfairly
Oh,
awarded.
see, that's good. That's the start for the mustache.
Can you pop that?
I
Ugh.
don't think
Karn's
so.
face is scrunching up, and he's just like, disgusting.
Karn, I know we're trying to get. Man, he's really cramping our style. I feel like the crew is, as a group, the 4 of us are detrimentally ugly when he's
No,
around.
I'm super. Oh yeah.
Oh,
okay, seriously.
yeah, okay,
I
yes.
was not born with the gift of looks, and this has only made it worse.
I mean, you failed your god. I don't know what you're good at, to be honest, Dante. Sometimes I question why. you're
Eldritch
good.
Lord.
blasting.
The
Lord.
hard-hitting truth. Hard to accept.
But
true.
picking up women is not going to be my strong suit. No.
What if we just and I like pull out a dagger and flip around my head. I was like, what if we just cut it off?
Yes.
Is anesthesia a thing?
Alcohol.
Anesthetic, you mean?
But I mean, I got
Or
rid of...
anesthesia?
Yeah.
Not really. They kind of just hold you down for surgery.
Well, I got Ray of Frost if you want, or Shocking Grasp. Can't take a reaction shot.
Take a reaction.
It's gonna hold you still.
Ray of Frosted off. That actually would be all right. I could try getting extremely drunk, and you could try and cut it off.
I don't feel like
The-
we should
are
be
you guys
cutting
talking about
off
the
your
whole nose?
No,
Or just, like,
the
the-
bump on the nose.
Oh, the wart that's like growing the hair.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I feel like if this is from a magical source, it might not do much good to cut it off, even though it might be entertaining.
It
So,
might just regrow.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
feel like it would.
I don't think. Look, I'm just keep that bandana on, man. Christ. I'm
I'm gonna have a talk with my Raven friend next time we meet.
All right.
You're gonna so you're calling out your god now, is what you just said.
I'm not calling him out. I'm just saying I'm sure he'll visit me again.
Okay.
Oh, I want to go off to bed. And we need to make some money, friends, because I would like to bring back Sir George Batman. I miss him. He was a great friend.
You are becoming more French.
Well,
Sir George Batman.
if we're going to sleep, are you footing the bill again? Kind of like empty my pockets, but like I don't have any money.
Yes, but I'm getting low on money, guys. We need to make some money soon. I can't keep covering for everyone.
Okay.
Because
All
at
right.
some point I won't be able to even cover myself.
Okay.
And you don't want that fat belly hanging out like this. All right. How much? How much, shopkeeper?
You guys make your way to the dusty Springfield, and it is. You guys are going again for the flop house, I take it, because you're all
Yeah.
broke.
Yep.
Give me another 4 plus. Give me 7 silver coins for all 4 of you to eat and sleep there.
All right. I don't have
I
much.
don't think I have that much, so I would look at
No,
whoever's
I'm
collecting
doing
our-
it.
Okay.
I'm doing it, but it's
Yep.
getting low on funds, friends.
We'll figure out the money. I mean, we're gonna be among merchants tomorrow, so if it gets tight, I've been in the situation before. We'll figure it out. All right. Well, we got early morning tomorrow. We're gonna meet Classico once again. So you guys have a good night, and I just like lie down right where I'm at and go sleep.
You guys go to sleep. You guys wake up the next morning, kind of like half covered by other sleeping bodies. Mr. Varnouche, someone is using your big plump belly as a pillow. Karn, you've got like one person wrapped around one of your legs, and another person's got like an ankle across your chest. Dante, no one is anywhere near you. And JP,
I'm like
You
a
find-
leper. I'm like a leper, man. Like
JP, you find yourself are actually like curled up under, like in between someone's arm and their body, like it's like snuggled up in their armpit when you start waking up.
Yep.
And
Is
just
the,
like-
is the person curled up on me like with long flowing hair, or?
No, it's a dude.
But is it a dude with long hair?
No, it's like a short-haired guy. He must be like
Aw.
15 or 16 years old, and just like passed out on your big plump belly.
All right, I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I wake up. My character looks over his belly and he's like, "Hmm."
You can't.
Yeah. Well, he sees the head at least of the person, right?
Try to
Anyway.
feel it. You can feel it. It's just out of you, though. Your belly obscures all vision when you
True,
lay down.
true.
I think we all just wake up, go to the market.
All right, you guys wake up, eat your meager breakfast that they provide you, and head off to the marketplace. You arrive there, and it's your everyday, ordinary marketplace. There's oxen pulling carts through the streets. There's people selling bread and fish and all manner of sins. Looking around, you find the same plump little jade merchant from the day before, and his 2 heavy-duty
Where's that noise
bodyguards.
is that me?
It's Neil.
No, it's the background noise of the town, man.
Oh, I didn't know that was.
Immerse
that was-
yourself,
I didn't know that
Ryan.
was possible.
God
That's
damn it,
awesome.
Ryan.
No, it's cool.
God.
I thought I had a tab open or something. All right, keep going. Apologies.
Yeah.
Just immerse yourself.
Just live.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, so you find yourself here. The jade merchant sees you and eagerly like, "Hello, come over here!" Like waves you over. Okay, they waves you over, and you make your way to him.
Sir, we should probably play it down a little bit that we're here. If Clasco sees us, he'll run on first sight, 100%.
Oh, okay. I got it. Let's scurry along then. He should be here any moment. He's kind of a late riser. I usually get most of my sales in the morning now.
Okay. We'll be right over there, out of sight. We'll keep an eye on it. But if something gets bad, just scream. I don't know. Make an animal noise as loud as you can, and we'll be on our way.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. As you depart to go hide in your shadowy section of the market, you see Gil and Paolo stumbling through. Gil's a little bit maybe hung over or something. He's having like a hard time walking straight, and his eyes are half squinted. And Paolo is twirling one of his javelins in his hand, just kind of like practicing spinning it.
Okay. When I see the two, I'm like, hey, how was y'all's night? Did you have a good night?
Oh, I had a night all right.
Well, that's
It
good.
seems like a good night.
So we should start looking for this guy. He's gotta be around here somewhere.
Yeah, you're in
Okay.
luck. We talked to someone already. They set up right next to him, in fact, and we're gonna get the jump on him here in a bit.
Ah, good on you, he says, and he slaps your shoulder uncomfortably hard. And you guys
So-
wait. Is there
Yeah. So
anything you
what's
want
the
to
plan?
do? Discuss?
What's the plan, friends? How are we gonna tackle this? Shouldn't we just report him to the authorities?
No.
Or have a way to prove that his jade is fake?
I think our vendetta is much more personal than that at this point.
Yeah.
True. Yes,
Yes.
you're right. You're right.
To be honest, I was just gonna let Karn kind of do what he does, and we'll just assist when needed.
Yes.
Same time.
Yep.
He's got a lot of our money too that we need to get back.
All of it.
All of it, yes.
Hmm,
That's actually true.
true. All right. Wait. While we wait, I will set up a little ritual over here, and I will get on scene servant. Never know when it might be useful. 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we just kind of wait around until we hear a noise or we see.
Yeah. You wait around for a little while. It doesn't take too long, and pretty soon you see the familiar Classico cart, and he gets it pulled into place by his oxen and starts to set it up. Do you want to wait till it's all set up, or are you gonna come at him mid setup?
We see other people with him.
Yeah, he's got 3 bodyguards with him. One of them looks like a singer or a minstrel of sorts, although he's got a short sword at his side, but he has a lute out and he's strumming it and singing a song about this girl he knew, or supposedly knew. Another one is a heavy-duty fighter. He's got chainmail on, and a long sword, and a short sword, and a long bow, and he looks like armed to the teeth and ready to take on the world. And the last guy is apparently the wizard that the other guy was talking about. He's wearing a military uniform, although it looks dirty and dusty and like it's seen better days. And he also has a long sword and a long bow with him as well.
On the
Huh.
wizard?
But- yeah, the wizard seems to have swords and bows with him.
Is the fighter Neil? Does he look to be Balrog or whatever?
No, definitely not Balrog. Balrog looks kind of a little bit more flamboyant and a little bit more bohemian. This fighter looks very, grumpy and.
Am I done with the ritual, Neil?
It's how long does it take to cast?
10 minutes.
Totally done.
Okay, and then I'm gonna cast armor on myself, mage armor, and I'm
Okay.
gonna. This means I activate my protection ward.
Okay.
Yes.
As I see them, Neil, setting up, is there enough people milling about in this market that I could perhaps edge over to them?
Yeah. Probably. I mean, you are kind of a big, imposing half orc,
Yeah.
right? So you do stand out a little bit, but there's a lot of people around. You might be able to get up to them without them noticing.
Then I'm going to
Maybe.
do my best effort to. I kind of motion to them with a head nod, and I'm going to sneak over to as close to the wizard as I can with the intention of ambushing him.
Give me a stealth check.
Let me see what my stealth check would be. Up, it is Dex, so 2.
Sure.
Get a bonus for that or whatever, I guess. So
yeah.
So what do I
So
do?
just
D20 plus 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. $17.
Nice. You managed to sneak up behind the wizard without anyone really giving you any attention.
Then, assuming I get to do this, I'm undetected, I suppose. May I become incredibly enraged and smash him with my axe?
Okay. So you're just in the middle of the market, everyone's setting up the shops, everything's going. It's a normal, peaceful day, and all of a sudden you're like,
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
that's the plan.
all right, give me a roll to hit with advantage. Because he is
All right.
surprised.
So it's
Yeah.
2d20 plus
D1.
or d1.
Yeah.
So 2d1.
No,
D-
2d20 D1.
Oh, okay, 2d20 d1. I'm normally plus 6, but in rage I'm plus 8, I believe, right?
I have
Or no,
no
that's
idea.
to wound. To wound, it's plus 2.
Okay,
So
yeah.
just plus 6, I guess. So 23 is my best.
Nice.
You bring your two-handed axe straight down on the wizard with great force and
Okay.
terrible vengeance.
It does d12 plus 6 damage, so I'll do that now. 1 second. 1d12 plus 6 takes 10 damage.
Okay. Okay, at this point we should roll initiative because shit hits the fan.
All right.
So that was pre-initiative, right? So it just takes that.
That was pre-initiative.
Initiative's a D20, right?
D10.
D20
Plus-
plus your,
Plus your modifier. D20
your
plus modifier.
speed. No, not modifier, speed. Not
Yeah.
speed, initiative. It's at the top
Yeah.
center of your character sheet.
And you want
Yeah.
higher. I got 10.
Higher is good. Higher is faster.
Motherfucker.
Preferably not.
Oops. Oh man.
Whoa!
Jesus Christ.
Oopsies. Well, it's fine. It's still a 5 plus 3, right? 8.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you have to re-roll unless you do the correct modifiers.
Unless that's lower, then in which case.
I don't care really.
So immediately, two of the two bodyguards from the Jade salesman that you saw the day before spring into action, and one of them goes with his bow to take a shot at the wizard as well,
Really?
which is
Oh,
a
no, all
success.
bodyguards. I see. Okay, good.
Your bodyguard, yeah. And he shoots the wizard for 7 points of damage. The wizard drops to a knee as the two-handed swordsman comes up against the bard and scores a hit on him as well. The bard takes 8 points of damage.
Look at Alpha Strike.
At which point, I think it is someone in the party's turn. What is your initiative
What
rolls?
was our highest?
Dante.
Me. Yeah. So how injured does this guy appear to be?
The wizard is like down on his knee. The bard is pulling out his short sword and is moderately injured, and the fighter is uninjured. And Classico is like just now turning around in his cart, like, huh?
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the fighter,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to say the word betray.
Is this a command? Betray.
Command. No, I'm just saying it. That's my thing.
Betray!
He's like, no.
He just stabs you in the face.
I did not!
All right.
Okay. Does he get a saving throw? What happens here?
Well, let me double check for 5e. So, okay.
I should say my defense again.
Let me see if I can find it first. I guess it would be under all spells instead of just mine because it's from my. Okay, command. You speak a one-word command to a creature you can see within range.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay. He fails, and you see him. You know, he hasn't quite gotten his sword out yet, but he stops, and actually, it's his turn next. So he turns to the cart, which Classico was still in, and tries to lift it. So let's give him a strength check.
That's awesome.
He just picks up the cart and upends it and like tilts over and crashes on somebody's stall, like on the other side of him, who's like selling big radishes and giant butt plug shaped carrots. And the cart just like crashes on top of it, and Classico tumbles in. His son inside falls, and you hear the shattering of glass.
Did you say that?
Dude, you should see the fucking carrots we bought here in Vietnam. They are weird as fuck, and they're just like triangular butt plug shaped carrots, and you're like, what the hell is this?
All right. A man after my own heart. I would sneak
My butt plug looks nothing like that, by the way. Just
Did you get one of those dragon ones? Did you get the dragon butt plug,
of
Ryan?
course, dude.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Dragon butt plugs are awesome.
That's what I go. That's what I prefer.
I know. That's why I was asking. I wanted to make
just
sure you
find
knew
that's
about them.
what works. You know what I
I'm
mean?
trying to
Like,
work out a sponsorship with them, actually.
The show's already sponsored by Dragon
Trying to-
Butt Plugs.
trying
That's
to
why I brought
plug
them
it,
up
dude.
just out of nowhere.
I'm trying to
Feels
give them a
good.
plug, if
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
They're gonna put role play on the butt
Role
plug
plug.
sideways, and then that will be going into people's. Anyway.
so good it hurts. Is the punchline.
Yep.
Good.
Yep. Next
Oh,
level
man,
sponsorship.
the
You guys
role
don't
play
even
is
know.
Pretty good.
You don't even know.
I'm excited for the future.
Yep.
You're excited.
So
The
yeah,
only way I could. No.
Do you guys see that link for you?
What is this?
Yeah?
That's for you, Ryan.
Oh my
That's for-
god, it's an actual.
No, that's an actual thing. Yeah, I wasn't making that
Yeah,
up.
because I didn't think Ryan knew what it was.
No, I did
Bad
know. I
Dragon
did.
Labs.
Yeah.
I didn't.
My
And that's-
God,
I
they're
have two of
dragon
those.
penises.
I have two of those.
Yeah.
kind.
Man, I didn't know.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Jeff's life has forever changed this day.
My life is forever.
It's like how it's delivered.
Chimera, the
to my
Nemean
house.
lion kidnaps unsuspecting men and women to be brought to his lair, and it's a picture of a lion laying there with its dick out, just
What the fuck?
It happens.
Is there
What the
dinosaur
what
butt
is going
plugs?
on?
This might be against Twitch toss, so let's not get me banned. But anyways.
Anyway, it is now the wizard's turn, and he's on the ground, and actually the cart fell on the wizard. I'm sorry, hold on. He passes his deck check. He dodges out of the way. But it's his turn now, and he's on the ground, and he just throws his hand in the air and goes, "Mercy, mercy! I surrender." And upon hearing this, the bard also surrenders. And who goes next?
I scream, no need to hurt them if they surrender.
Do we get a
Harm.
defenseless bonus?
Karn, it is your turn. If you would like to continue smashing face on the wizard, you may, but he is surrendered.
It comes back around.
What about the? I didn't get to do anything.
Yeah, because Karn got a surprise round,
Yeah,
and
that's
you
right.
have the lowest initiative. So
Oh, God. Have you guys seen the Mario? This is totally off topic. This is too good not to mention. Have you seen the original Mario movie where they have the
Yeah.
get on everyone open the door, get on the floor? You know that? You remember that song?
Yeah.
Someone I can't even get through this straight face. Someone typed, "Open the door and get on the floor." Everybody shove a dinosaur in your butt. That's T Pocket from chat. Funniest thing I've read all
Everybody
day.
shoved the dinosaur. It's a new dance.
That reference, dude. That fucking reference.
That's
Open the
like-
door, get on the floor. Everyone shove
Anyway.
Oh, well played, sir.
Oh god, I had to read
God.
Do we get like 40 XP for that, Neil?
that. Oh man, that guy gets XP.
making a joke? No.
T Pocket got some XP for that.
Neil, I guess with the wizard with his hands thrown up to Karn, he does kind of walk past him, assuming that he's going to remain true to that mercy. Is the warrior who flipped over the cart? Does he look like he's readjusting to fight, or what's he doing?
It's still his turn basically. So he's still kind of like in the cart flipping mode because it's still that same round.
Then I guess I'll walk up on him and I guess I got his back or whatever, and I'll attack him, right?
Yeah, not. It's really easy to get up behind him. So give me an attack with advantage again.
Okay.
Ambushes are sweet.
D20, D1 plus 6. I didn't do that right. 1d20?
No, that's
1d20?
right. Oh
Well,
no,
it shows-
2d20 d1.
My bad. So I'll just do another one then. We'll count that. Okay, so I'll just do
Yeah.
D20, D1 plus 6. What in the fuck? I'll just do D20 plus 6.
What are you trying to do?
Well, I fucked it up. I get 10 and 12.
He's
Or 10 and
attacked.
6.
10. No. 10 and 18 because it dropped the 12. So the 18 is a hit.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Smash in on the warrior.
D12 plus 6. Takes 10 damage.
Okay. He is alive but wounded. And then it is, I want to say, Amos's turn.
Do I see Classico at all?
He is in the cart that has been upturned. You see him lying on the ground, his broken jade all around him and his son.
Okay. I just like step and make my way towards him, like through all the chaos that's going on.
Mhm.
Do I just get over there easily?
Very easily, yeah. Everyone's kind of broken up. All of his bodyguards have surrendered. The rest of the market is all watching you guys, but kind of in an uproar. Although it's only been like 5 seconds since the stuff went down.
Sure. I'm like, if I look around, it's just like utter chaos. No one's really looking at me as I'm doing this.
Things have just started getting going, so the people nearby are all like pointing and looking, but once you get like 30 feet out, no one has quite yet noticed the chaos.
Okay. I look at Classico and I'm just like, Classico, you remember me?
He nods.
Are you left or right-handed?
Right, but rounds are only 6 seconds, so while you're saying this, we will take Jen's turn.
Okay.
Monsieur Varnouche?
Is Classico in... Can I delay to the end of the round, my turn?
You are the end of the round.
Sick.
You don't have to take an action.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything, I think. It seems like it's under control, so yeah.
Okay.
Standard.
We will start back at the
Yeah.
top of the initiative order. The bodyguards from the other the merchant are just holding their actions, ready to attack if anyone pulls any shit. And then Dante.
How many of these guys ready to attack in case anyone pulls their shit are there?
2.
2.
Yeah.
On top of the other 3 that we were already battling.
Yeah, no, so there's the 2 allies of yours. Oh, I forgot Gil and what's his name? No. So there's the Gil and Paolo, your 2 buddies that are with you, and they have their weapons ready on hand. And then there's the 2 merchants buddies. So the 4 of them are all kind of like surrounding the mercenaries of Classico, like weapons on hand, ready to do something if these guys pull any shit.
I would like to hold my like real action, but can I say something?
Totally.
Okay. So I'll just shout to Classico. Does he seem conscious? Lucid?
He seems conscious and talking to Amos.
Okay. I'll just shout out to him like, just give us back what we want, and we'll leave you alive.
Okay. Karn?
It's my next action?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit the guard. So when I struck the guard, did he do anything? Did he like turn around to face me or anything like that?
Yeah, he took the axe to the back and turned around, blinked his eyes, and kind of came out of whatever stupor he was in. But
Okay.
he is surrounded by you plus another dude, and there's a bowman nearby with an arrow trained at him. So he doesn't even have his sword out. He just puts his hands up in the air.
It's starting to do that. Okay. Same kind of thing then. I'd like to do an action and ask something if possible.
Do it.
So he kind of looks at him and says, "Surrender."
He nods.
He nods. You said he had a big sword or something, right?
Two-handed sword.
Okay. I walk past him and go to Classico. And
Okay.
I'd like to pick him up with one of my arms if I could, under like the
Okay.
cuff.
So Amos is talking to Classico as Dante is like, "Give us our money. That's all we want." And then you come in here and like grab him and just like pick him up. Is there anything else you want to do during your
I
6 second
say,
turn?
Balrog.
Okay. And we come back to Amos.
So he's up in the air now?
Yeah, Karn has like just picked him up and is holding him in one hand. Because you've got like what, 18 strength, Karn? Something like that?
19. Well,
19.
let me check. Yeah, strength 19.
Yeah.
Are his hands flailing?
They're holding on to Karn's hands. You're like picking him up by his shirt.
Okay. I want to just grab his left hand and take a dagger and go straight through his hand.
Okay, give me an attack roll with advantage.
2d20 d1 plus dagger is 4. Yep, that's right. 18.
18, you stab him through the hand.
I don't want to do damage here, so... But I guess,
Okay.
do you want me to roll damage anyways?
Yeah, roll me some damage, because you're going to do it.
Is damage plus...
Plus your dex mod for daggers. Strength
6
or
damage.
whatever you want. Okay. You run it through his hand, and he squeals in pain and goes, okay. I'll give you back what's yours.
And we need his name. Or rather, Balrog's location.
Who? Oh!
The man he sent after us.
Okay, just put me down. Put me down, take the dagger out of my hand, and we'll settle this like civilized gentlemen, okay?
You already screwed that up when he sent him after us. That wasn't civilized.
Okay. Here, you can take all the money in my cart, and if there's any jade left in there, you can take my
It's not
jade.
Jade.
Not Jade. That's Jade.
We'll leave that to whoever wants it here in town.
Yeah. Cheap
just let me and my boy
glass,
go,
just like
okay?
you. Cheap.
We have like an entire crowd watching us.
Yeah. Combat has kind of stopped, and the local merchants are all gathering around, looking from a respectable, safe distance.
Varnush tries to look like puff his chest, and he goes, "This man has been lying to you. He has been selling you fake jade. He is a brigand."
A murmur ripples through the crowd. Give me a charisma check, Monsieur Varnush.
Nice.
Brigand.
D20
Plus-
plus 13. 32!
Oh.
Yes!
The murmur turns into an angry crowd with shouts and jeers and people calling for, like, show us the fake jade! Show it to us! And other people saying, hang the son of a bitch! Run him out of town!
I pick up a
No.
piece of jade and I just throw it against like a
Oh,
brick
glass.
wall.
What do you mean?
People
Yeah,
just
a
boo
piece
at
of
you
glass.
because of your nose. No one knows why it happened, but it's
No,
like,
it's
boo!
bandana. There's a bandana. They can't see. And I pick up a piece of glass jade and throw it against the wall so it shatters.
It breaks against the wall and everyone picks up with like,
Oh,
ah!
no, it wasn't plus
Kill
one.
Oh,
him!
yeah,
Kill
there-
him!
That's one.
Hanging's too good for him. Burning's too good for him. He should be torn into little itsy bitsy pieces and buried alive. Rah!
Yeah, by the way, it's plus 1. It's not plus 13 because it's the 5th edition, but it still is a 20.
A 20.
Still,
19
same
plus
thing
1,
happens.
so
Yeah.
it's still freaking awesome.
20. So yeah, it's still
Anyway,
solid.
Yeah.
Before chat loses it.
Yeah.
Okay, how much I go and as like the crowd's doing that and Varnush is talking and all that stuff, I go and just like collect his money.
Okay, you come into his tilted over cart. His son is there, like pieces of glass stuck into his arm from where it like shattered on him. And he's like got tears running down his face, and he looks a little upset and terrified. And you see,
Do I know how to get? Could I? I guess I'm like looking at his son as I'm going through the money. How much money do I find?
you find a strong box that is locked up in the very back of the cart.
How big is it?
Oh, yay big.
I just grab the box.
Okay.
And then I grab the box, put the box behind me, and then could I tend to the kid's wounds?
Yeah. Do you have a? Give me a medicine check.
If
Is
it's
it
not
called
checked,
medicine?
is it just a D20 plus 3 with no proficiency bonus?
Yeah.
9. That's not higher
9.
than 10, so it's not gonna.
No. So you look
Can
at his
I
arm.
come
you smell
try?
the glass just kind of like leaking. You're like, fuck. I don't have any bandages around here. I don't have anything to do with this.
Can I try as well?
You're riling up the crowd.
Okay,
Tell
okay,
them
okay.
the story.
I guess once I see that I fail, I just like poked my head out and was like, "Is there anyone that could help this poor kid? He's got his arm all messed up."
A middle-aged woman comes over and goes, I am a midwife. I should be able to tend to him.
Okay, he's
And picks her way through the room.
be careful. He's a little bit needs a little bit extra attention, if you know what I'm saying.
She gives you a quizzical look, but tends to the boy.
Okay. And I grab the lockbox and I start walking out towards the wherever, I guess, the bar, and I'm just like, I think we're all done here, guys.
And I'm like chanting with the crowd. I'm like, down with the thief! Down with the thief!
The crowd starts picking it up. Down with the thief! Down with the thief!
Put the
And-
jade up his butt.
Give me a charisma check.
Okay.
What's your negative though?
What? No, my charisma's my highest stat. It's a +4.
How does that make any sense?
16.
His charisma
because-
is personality skill. It's not appearance. It's, you know, he's
that
intimidating. It's
sense?
scary.
16.
He's like a monster being like, shove the jade up his butt. And everyone's like, whoa, I'm not fucking with this guy.
Okay, let's do it.
Get some people that are like, yeah, the jade up his butt. But it seems to be more like half-hearted. I don't want to mess with you. I'll just agree.
Something was going up a butt this episode. It was inevitable. Once we busted out the dinosaur and dragon.
Let's just end hour one on that. We'll end on that tease. It's not really I mean, I guess it is a tease on one. We'll be right back, guys. Hour 2 coming up right after this Roleplay Psalm Week 40. We'll see you soon.